Hi everybody, Craftin' Bev here. Today is vlog number 8, October 7th, 2017. I apologize that I did not get to this yesterday. By the time I remembered, it was almost 11:30, and my grandkids were sound asleep, and I didn't want to wake them up because they were sleeping in the same room as my computer here. So I didn't want to wake them up. The first time I tried to do this, it wouldn't download. It said there was something wrong with the file. Now, the second time I tried to do this, my computer shut down. I don't know why. So now let's see if the third time's a charm. But let me tell you what's going on right now. As you can see, I have this permanent attachment to my left arm. And sometimes I have a permanent attachment to my right arm. These are my grandkids. This here is Erin. This is the youngest. And this here is Morgan. She's the crazy one. She's 8. She'll be 7 in December. I have them for the whole weekend, and I'll have them every weekend this month because their mom and dad and their older sister have gone hunting. And they better feel their tag because I'm looking forward to some venison. But anyway, one of the things I've been doing this whole weekend is the whole fact is with my diet. I've been having a lot of problems trying to keep on my diet, mainly because of different things. I used to spend as much as $160 a month on my groceries. And now I can only spend about $80 a month on my groceries. And that's including cash. I mean, that's cash. But things have happened, and so now I only get to spend about $80. So now I have to really, really figure out how I'm going to do this and try and stay the way I'm supposed to be eating, because no preservatives, no processed food, no canned goods, have to be either frozen or fresh. The proteins have to be eggs or chicken or turkey or fish or pork, and nothing can be fried. It has to either be baked or broiled. And I do know this, and I wish I was wearing one today. I'm wearing one of my painting shirts because I've been busy painting Halloween decorations. I have lost weight. I don't know how much I've lost because my scales, the batteries have died, and trying to find batteries for the scales has been kaput. Every time I get on the scales, it tells me one weight. When I get back on the other, it says I've either gained 20 pounds or I've lost 20 pounds. So I don't trust the scales anymore until I get new batteries. But I'm wearing shirts I couldn't wear 2 years ago. So I know I have lost some weight because these are my Halloween shirts. I have about 5 of them that I bought like 2 or 3 years ago. And now I can wear them. So I know I'm losing some weight. But until I can find a doctor and get weighed and get batteries for my scales so that they weigh me accurately without giving me problems, I'll just have to go by the way my clothes feel. Also this week, I have been waiting on a book for my oldest granddaughter. She is in love with the Michael Vey series. Now, I cannot remember the author of the book, the series, but now the very first 4 books, she got autographed by him when he came to her school, and he did a question-answer thing, and she answered a very obscure question about Michael Vey Wright. So he gave her the first 4 books signed, all 4 of them each signed to her personally. She's got book 5 and she's got book 6 that's not signed, but she's got, well, book 7 came out last month. I tried to get a signed copy. He was giving out so many signed copies, and I tried to get a signed copy, but unfortunately, I was not one of the first so many that could do it, and I didn't get it. But I still ordered the book. But when I ordered the book, I also ordered a couple other things. So and this was all through Amazon. I decided to get it through Amazon. So the first thing, oh, thank you, sweetie. So one of the items I ordered came within about 4 days. Yay! But where's the book? So I went on Amazon, looked on, it said it hadn't been shipped yet. This was like the 30th of September. And it says it won't be shipped until the 3rd of October. Okay, what about the other item? Oh, it's been shipped. It's on its way, which it did. It got here on the 3rd of October. So I looked and it said that the book had been shipped on October the 3rd. So, and I should get it by the 5th of October. Yay, okay, 5th of October, I can do that. I can be here. Wednesday night, my oldest daughter asked if me and the girls wanted to come to her house Thursday so the girls could paint some shelves for her and we could have dinner and take them to the park, you know, stuff like that. I thought, yeah, let's get rid of some energy here. Where do they get all this energy? They got more energy in one day than I do in the whole year. But anyway, I get over there and we went to the park and she stopped to go change her laundry and she got her mail and all of a sudden, oh, crap, the book was coming today. Well, I'm looking at her mailboxes because she's got mailboxes just like I do, you know, those little square ones that you put a key in and unlock for apartments and things. The book is not going to fit in her, wouldn't fit in her mailbox. And I am just, oh my God. So I called up a friend who lives here. And I said, could you please go down and see if the book is there on the table? So she goes down there. Beverly, no, it's not here on the table. I heard her ask the manager, and the manager said, no, she didn't get a package today. And I'm like, craps. So then I asked her, can you please go upstairs and see if they left it at my door? Because it was a UPS tracking number. She went upstairs and she goes, nope, it's not here either. She goes, I hope it wasn't stolen. I said, you and me both. Because if it was stolen, someone's going to be in big trouble. So I am praying all the rest of the time I'm down there, please God, you know, let it not have been delivered. Well, then I forgot, oh, I have this new phone. I can look up, you know, on the internet. So I looked up Amazon and it said it was delivered with the rest of my mail. And it was put wherever my mail is put. And I'm like, craps. They put that book on the table, and a certain person here who has been known to steal packages took it. So I'm getting really ticked off because I really wanted to give that to my granddaughter before next weekend so that she could take it with her hunting next weekend. So then we came home about 7:30 Thursday night, the 5th. And my daughter was helping me bring in the bags that we had. And I put my key in my mailbox and I'm saying, please God, find some way that the book was miniature or something. Put my key in, turned it. And as I'm turning, she goes, Mom, your mailboxes are bigger than mine. They're way bigger than mine. Open it up and there's the package. Oh, I was so happy. Sure enough, I opened it up and there it is. All nice and pretty and everything. So needless to say, next Friday when they bring the girls, I want Mallory to come because I'm going to give her the book. Now, I didn't want Mallory to know. I did not want her to know that she was getting this book. This was a present to me to make up for something that happened earlier when she was here to visit. Unfortunately, somebody has a big mouth. And she told her sister. So Mallory knows that she's getting the book. So it's okay. You know, I told you, we're just making jokes about it now, okay? So anyway, so I have the book. I've got it hidden. And I'm just waiting for when Mallory comes over so I can give it to her. But it's like, I want to read it so bad. But I promised Mallory I would. She would be the first one to read it. And then I'll read it. But then again, I can always download it onto my Kindle and read it there. She agrees. Maybe I'll do that. So anyway, she'll be getting that when she comes up here next Friday. Now, as you know, I've been trying to organize my crafting. Now, what you can see here is still got a lot of work to do. We can only do so much. I am finally put that down. Yeah, I see. I'm finding out that as things get changed, it causes anxiety for me. So we can only do so much at a time before I get a little overwhelmed with everything that has to be done. So we've got a lot of stuff packed up in boxes, but labeled with everything, what it is. So it's like I have all my containers are in the red, green, and blue lid things. We have everything that's all my beading stuff is in one box, and and then I have a box that's nothing but odds and ends, and another box that's a lot of my doodads and stuff. So it's going slowly, but we're slowly starting to get it done. Also, we think we're going to try and move. If you saw in a video, I have this black shelving unit that holds my ceramics. We're going to move that over in my room behind my bathroom door. If it works, it'll be perfect there because we'll put all the ceramics on 3 shelves and my paints on 2 of the shelves in these boxes. So this way my paints will be all where I can get to them without having to bend down on the floor and almost fall and everything. So we'll find that out in the middle of this next week, and I'll take pictures and post it and let you know. Now, what have I been doing is a lot of painting. When I got off of here last week, I was suffering from a very bad bout of depression, and I decided I needed to get some work done. I have procrastinated so badly that I hadn't gotten as much done as I wanted to. So I made myself up a schedule of everything that had to get done, when it was going to, what I was going to do between certain times, and I've been sticking to it, and things have been getting done. Taking me a little longer to paint some things because I want things just right. I want it to look good. But I've started decorating. Things are looking good, and hopefully we'll have everything done by Tuesday. Also, I have been walking also. Not as much right now because of the 2 munchkins here. But I have been walking. They have me walking outside, but I can't walk by myself outside because even though I'm wearing regular shoes, I'm still a fall hazard. So I'm not allowed to walk outside without somebody else with me. And as you can see, as I told you, I'm watching my grandkids every weekend this month. I get to torture them. I mean, that's the way I see it. I get to torture them. So now what I'm planning on doing is probably by Wednesday, I'm going to start working on some Thanksgiving and Christmas stuff. I have 2 sets of pilgrims and Indians that I want to get painted. I have a Thanksgiving sign that I would like to get painted. And I have these 2 cute little scarecrow things I want to get painted. Stop. But I don't think I'm going to get them all done before November 5th or 6th, when I want to get it all done. But I want to get at least what I can get done. I would love to get my pumpkins that I bought, get them all, or not the pumpkins I bought, the ones that I bought stuff to make fabric pumpkins. So I'm hoping maybe I can at least get them done and kind of set them on the table over there in the corner. But with Christmas, oh boy, I have a lot to do when it comes to that. A lot of ornaments I need to make, a lot of other decorations I want to get worked on. So I'm going to be very, very busy. Also, we went to Walmart. My caregiver took me to Walmart here the first of this month to go buy some cat food and cat litter. We changed the girls over to dry food now. They're not taking canned food. They're eating dry food, which is much better for Penelope. She's doing really good now. She's not throwing up as much. She still throws up, but she's doing a lot better. Thank you. And then plus I changed litters. I was using that crystal stuff. I hate that stuff. It was not sifting through the bags like it was supposed to. I was using more of that than I was a regular litter. So I've changed over back to Arm & Hammer litter for the girls. So yeah, I'm not going back anymore to that crystal stuff, not even Fresh Step, because it's still the same thing. It still doesn't work the way I need it to work for the sifting bags. Now, one of the things that's going on is my pet peeve for this week. And it's been one of my pet peeves on myself. As I said earlier, I am horrible at procrastinating. I could have had a lot of this stuff done by now, but I procrastinated and procrastinated about it. And so now I don't have as much done as I should have. So, like I said, it's really made me mad that I do this. And it's funny, when I was working, they said, okay, you need to have this done, and this done. And I would say, okay, let's do this part by this time, and this part by this time, and this part by this time. And I get it done. I'd be done with the project way ahead of schedule. So I knew it was done right. It was done to the best of my abilities. And I always did a good job. But now, it's like, now that I'm retired and everything, it's like I'll do that tomorrow. Oh, I'll work on it later. And it doesn't work that way. I've got to get things done when I need to get them done. So, yeah, because I should have had at least 3 or 4 of the books done. I should have had all the bottles and jars done, and with the labels and all the trimmings. I should have had all the painted wooden ornaments done, at least half of the ceramics done, if not all of them, that I wanted to get done for Halloween, because I don't know if I'm going to get the three little ghosts done. I know I cannot do the other ghost with the pumpkin, and I know that I cannot do, I know I have a couple other Halloween things up there. I can't get the witches and the kids done and all that. So, yeah, my procrastinating's gotten really bad, which I need to stop. I need to get better, better at getting things done when they need to get done. So yeah, that's my pet peeve for this week. Sweetie, keep it in the bag because it's bothering me. Okay. Now something else that's come up. I have a friend that she's like an email pen pal. We're always writing to each other every day. She doesn't use Facebook. She doesn't use Twitter. She's not really on YouTube. I mean, she's on YouTube looking at YouTube videos, but she doesn't post or anything like that. And she wrote me one day, and she was showing me a couple of ornaments that somebody else had made. And I'm like, oh, those are cute. I want to, go find them and save them on my list. I said, those would be cute for my tree. And she goes, she says, how many ornaments are you going to put on your tree? And I said, I may put up almost as much as 300 to 400 ornaments. As I said, we went to Walmart and they had all their Christmas stuff out. And so I went straight to the Christmas stuff. Yep. Zoomed that little electric cart all the way down to the Christmas. Found some gorgeous Christmas trees. Now, the tree I wanted is 7.5 feet, 1,300 tips, or a little over 1,300 tips. It's only $90. Gorgeous, nice, bushy tree. I could really decorate that thing up. Yeah, no, my house is only 7.5 feet tall, or the roof ceiling is a 7.5 foot high ceiling. So that ain't going to work because my angel or my star cannot fit on top. So then they have another tree that is, now that one didn't have lights. I'd have to buy lights. Now they have another tree that is pre-lit, and it's only 6.5 feet tall, and it's only $70. And it has about, it has about 900 tips on it, which is okay. I can deal with that. I can still do it. It's a little sparse looking, but then again, I practically cover the whole tree. You really don't see the tree for all the ornaments. And yes, I do a lot of ornaments. I don't do any theme except for the fact that 97% of my ornaments are all handmade. They're either made by me, for me, or by other people that I bought. Even the garland is handmade. This angel on top is handmade, or if it's a star this year, it's handmade. So you might say the theme is handmade. Most of my decorations are handmade. So, yeah, but anyway, she comes up and she says, she says, I'm going to make a challenge to you because she knows that I procrastinate. She says, I want you to make 30 ornaments in 30 days. Well, first she said 31. And she goes, and I want you to make a video of each ornament. And I'm sitting here thinking, huh. And I said, how about 25? Because I can make enough ornaments to go until the Saturday after Thanksgiving. And then do that. Because I always put my tree up the weekend after Thanksgiving and decorate it the weekend after Thanksgiving. She goes, okay, so however many days it is from the 1st to Thanksgiving in your country, and then maybe a couple days after when you decorate your tree, you're going to have to do that. She goes, and I challenge you to do that. So now I'm having to plan out what ornaments I'm going to demonstrate because my camera will only record for about 20 to 25 minutes. 2, I can't put 2 pieces of film together. I don't have an editing program. YouTube's taken their editing programs off also. So I have to make do with no editing is what I can do. So looks like I have a challenge on my hands to try and cure some of my procrastinating. One thing I did find talking to a couple of people that do YouTube videos on tutorials, they said sometimes make 2 or 3 ahead of time and then put them up there and then just post them for the days that you want them to be published. And I'm like, well, that's an idea. I think I might do that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I think I'm going to do this challenge. And telling you, it's going to make it even so that I have to do it more. So, wow, I've only been doing this for 22 minutes, which is good. I still have to make dinner for these munchkins. Really don't have a whole lot more to go on. My one granddaughter, for some reason, has to keep going into my bedroom. I don't know. Morgan, what are you doing? Okay. Okay. As you can see, they're nuts. They're crazy. So, hopefully they won't rattle me so much next week and I'll get this done by Friday. If not, I will have it done on Saturday. Maybe with my new phone, I can start putting an alarm on. Oh yeah, in case, my oldest daughter bought me a brand new phone. It's a good thing because my other phone now, it stays charged for all of about 5-6 hours and then it starts needing to get charged again. So yeah, so I think I'm pretty sure though I'm gonna do the challenge. Well, I won't commit to it. I will let you know by next weekend if I'm going to do it. I want to see what ornaments I can make and work on. Some of them may be in two films or 2 videos. One that I would really like to do may be in 3, but they'll all be posted on the same day, one right after the other. But we'll see. Let me think about it this weekend because she only gave me the challenge here a couple of days ago. So let me see. So until then, everyone be good to each other. Be kind to yourself. Also, my heart goes out to those in Las Vegas of the shooting, the victims of the shooting and the families. I am so sorry about all this that had happened. I wish there was something that I could say or do for you that would make this all go away, but there isn't. God is there. I know right now it doesn't seem like it when one of your family members have been taken, but He is there and He's taking care of you. Keep your faith. Be good to each other, and I'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.